That's what it really looks like.
Looks almost harmless, doesn't it?
It isn't. I don't want either one of you to ever forget that. Remember now, after this phase, we monitor the radiation levels at all times. I want that Geiger counter on at all times.
And when it cools, it would soften like putty and be practically pure.
You mean it could be turned into a bomb?
Oh, for sure. But it would be very dangerous just by itself. You see, it could go supercritical.
Supercritical?
Yeah, the mass would become so dense that then it would set off a chain reaction.
You mean there could be an atomic explosion?
Well, no, but just the release of radiation by itself would be deadly. You take note, don't you?
Yes. Peter, how do you know that Spider-Man didn't take the plutonium?
Well, he just wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, right now, he's probably trying to figure out who did do it.
If he's not involved, why doesn't he go to the police and prove it?
Well, Gale, it's not quite that simple. I mean, think about it. I think Spider-Man does a lot of good, but if people knew who he was, well, it just wouldn't be the same thing.
Nobody asked him to save the world.
I don't really think he wanted any part of being a superhero.
Then all he has to do is turn in his little blue tights.
And what about his conscience? What is the point of having some kind of special power if you don't use it to help people?
Okay, it could be a tough life.
And lonely. How can he ever talk to people the way we're talking right now? I mean, what kind of a life can he really have? Think about it for a minute. He has to lie to everybody. At work, to his friends. What about girlfriends? How could he ever hope to get married? Just have a normal life. People think it would be really wonderful to have Spider-Man's powers. Let me tell you, I'm not so sure whether it's a blessing or a curse.
I doubt if he could have put that much better. You know, Parker, there's more to you than I thought.
Hello? Speaking. Well, yeah, sure, I'll hold. It's John Aston Smith.
The news anchorman?
Yeah, he wants to interview me for the evening news. Well, yes, I guess I could speak for some of the students at the university.
Well, if it would be convenient for you, perhaps you could come to my hotel, the Ramon, in, say, an hour?
An hour? Fine, sure. Thank you.
May I go with you? I've always wanted to meet him.
Are you sure Parker's the one?
I checked every student in Baylor's seminar. He's the only one smart enough to pull it off.
When we do get the plutonium, what are you going to do with it?
Same as I do with everything. Just put it up for sale to the highest bidder.
Who are you?
Captain Barbera?
Yeah?
Inspector DeCarlo.
Well, what can I do for you?
Bureau was wondering what progress you're making on this plutonium thing.
Well, it's only been 2 days, but I've got one lead. The security guards who saw Spider-Man at the scene.
What can you tell me about Spider-Man?
Not much. He's given me a lot of sleepless nights.
Do you think he's capable of doing something like this?
Who knows? He could be capable of anything.
Have you thought of the other possibilities?
You mean like terrorists?
I mean, they don't even have to build a bomb, in theory. just 2 kilos of plutonium oxide could cause millions of cases of lung cancer.
Okay, stop it. You're scaring me.
I mean to.
Well, maybe we should go back to the university and talk to Dr. Baylor again.
I've already talked to Dr. Baylor.
You have? Did you get anything out of him?
I asked him if he had any student who was capable of building a bomb with the missing plutonium.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He came up with one name, Peter Parker.
Parker? He's just a kid, I know him.
Well, then maybe you can help me find him.
You're serious about Parker?
I'm dead serious.
He said it was room 1001.
Oh, it must be up this way. No, it's nothing, I guess.
What do you want?
We want you, Parker.
Come in, Mr. Parker. I've been expecting you.
What's this all about?
I want the plutonium.
You think I... Oh, no, you're wrong.
We'll see. Angel.
Run, Gale!
Get after them. Don't let them get away.
In here. It's just a few feet to the fire escape.
What do you mean a few feet?
On the ledge. Come on.
Oh, Peter.
Get back.
Peter, I can't.
I'll go after them. No. Let them go. We know where to find them.
Okay, drive.
You were terrific.
What did I do?
You don't remember?
Well, no, I guess I got kind of caught up in the fight. Okay, buddy, I'm driving. But where am I going? Oh,
Well, we can't go to your apartment.
no, that's right.
Take us to the Hamilton. You can spend the night in my hotel suite. They'll never think of looking for you there.
It's not a bad idea.
This is Parker's apartment.
The manager must have a pass key. Let's get him up here.
Without a warrant? You feds may work that way, but not me.
All right, let's go get a warrant.
I'll call the Bugle. They might know where he is.
You're watching the radiation levels, aren't you?
Of course.
Here's the reflector.
Will it seal properly?
Well enough.
Hey, Ted, the carriage looks great.
I'm almost ready to start wiring.
Let's get to it.
Captain, what are you doing here?
We've been looking for you, Parker.
Oh, come on in.
This is Inspector DeCarlo from the Bureau. Parker, you weren't in your apartment last night.
No, I wasn't. I spent the night here.
That's right.
On the couch, Captain.
We want to talk to you, Parker.
And we want to talk to you about what happened to us yesterday.
What's bugging you?
Well, Peter got a call from a man who said he was John Aston Smith. He wanted to interview him for the news as a student spokesman. And after we got there, they tried to kidnap us.
Kidnap you? Why?
Well, they thought I had something to do with the missing plutonium.
Huh, that's funny. Well, we had the same idea.
What? You thought I...
Excuse me. Where were you when that stuff was stolen?
I was in class.
We checked with your instructor. You never showed for that class.
Well, I had to meet someone.
Yeah, that's right. You met Spider-Man and you told him where to find the plutonium.
Come on, Captain, you can't be serious.
Can't I? How serious does a ride down to the station sound to you, Parker? Come on, let's go.